They look peaceful, fluffy, and slow, munching on bamboo all day in mist-covered mountains of China. But here's a strange fact. Pandas are carnivores who choose to eat plants. Their bodies were designed for meat, sharp teeth, short digestive tracts, and all. Yet, 99% of their diet comes from one single plant, bamboo. So, why did a carnivore become a vegetarian? Let's explore the evolutionary puzzle of the giant panda, a story that combines biology, evolution, and survival. The giant panda belongs to the order Carnivora, the same group as lions, tigers, and bears. In fact, its closest relatives, like the brown bear or polar bear, are true meat eaters. But over millions of years, pandas took a different evolutionary path. Today, more than 99% of their diet is bamboo, a plant that's low in nutrients and hard to digest. Their daily routine? Eat up to 12 hours a day, consuming up to 40 kilograms, 88 pounds, of bamboo, just to get enough energy to survive. So how did this happen? Why would a predator give up meat for something as tough as bamboo? To understand why pandas eat bamboo, we need to go back around 7 million years. At that time, their ancestors, early bears, lived in forests that were lush and full of prey. But as the climate changed, food sources shifted. Small mammals and prey became scarce, while bamboo remained abundant year-round. Evolution doesn't favor the strongest, it favors the most adaptable. So pandas adapted, slowly turning from hunters to foragers. Their jaws grew stronger, their teeth flattened, and their digestive system adjusted, but only partially. They became bamboo specialists trapped in a carnivore's body. Even though pandas don't eat meat, their body still shows signs of their carnivorous past. Their teeth are a hybrid, sharp canines like a carnivore, but broad molars perfect for crushing tough bamboo stalks. Their jaw muscles are enormous, supported by a wide skull that allows them to bite through dense bamboo fibers. And then, there's the famous pseudo-thumb. This isn't a real thumb, but a modified wrist bone that helps them grasp bamboo like a hand. Evolution found a creative shortcut. Rather than giving pandas new fingers, it reshaped what they already had. Here's where things get even stranger. Pandas still have the short digestive tract of a carnivore. That means they can't efficiently digest cellulose, the main component of plant fiber. To compensate, they eat a lot, constantly. Their gut microbiome, however, hasn't fully evolved to match their diet. Unlike herbivores like cows, pandas don't have specialized bacteria to break down bamboo efficiently. In fact, they only absorb about 20–30% of the nutrients they eat. So, to get enough calories, they must keep eating, almost all day, every day. It's evolution in progress, not perfection. In recent studies, scientists discovered that pandas' gut bacteria still resemble those of meat-eating animals. But there's a twist. During different seasons, their microbiome changes slightly. In spring, when bamboo shoots are richer in protein, pandas' gut bacteria help them extract more nutrients. It's a fragile system, one that relies on constant access to fresh bamboo. Remove that, and pandas can't survive. Their evolutionary success depends entirely on a single plant species. Bamboo might seem boring, but it's a fascinating plant. It grows incredibly fast, up to 1 meter, 3 feet a day, and it's available year-round in panda habitats. It's tough, fibrous, and full of water, around 50% moisture content. There are over 60 species of bamboo in panda territories, and pandas instinctively know which part to eat depending on the season. Shoots in spring, rich in protein. Leaves in summer and fall, stems in winter. This rotation keeps their diet balanced, or as balanced as it can be when you're living on grass disguised as wood. But evolution's gifts come with trade-offs. By depending almost entirely on bamboo, pandas have made themselves ecologically fragile. If bamboo forests disappear through deforestation or climate change, pandas have nowhere else to turn. Their slow metabolism and low reproductive rate make recovery difficult. That's why conservation efforts focus not just on saving pandas, but also on preserving bamboo ecosystems. In a way, the survival of one of Earth's most iconic animals depends on the life of a single plant. You might wonder, if pandas are still technically carnivores, why don't they just eat meat again? Well, they can, but they rarely do. Their taste receptors for umami, the savory flavor in meat, have actually become less sensitive over time. To them, meat simply doesn't taste rewarding anymore. Plus, their digestive system has adapted to handle large volumes of bamboo. Switching back to meat would require an evolutionary U-turn, something nature rarely does. They've chosen peace over predation, a slow, bamboo-filled life that suits their environment perfectly. The panda's story challenges how we think about evolution. It's not always about becoming faster, stronger, or smarter. Sometimes it's about fitting in perfectly with what's available. Pandas didn't lose the ability to hunt. They just didn't need to anymore. Bamboo was abundant, predictable, and safe. Over generations, natural selection favored those who could survive on less, those with stronger jaws, flatter teeth, and a calmer lifestyle. Eventually, the panda we know today emerged, a peaceful symbol of adaptation. The panda's strange diet teaches us something profound. Nature doesn't aim for perfection. It aims for balance. Evolution isn't a straight line from predator to prey or from strong to weak. It's a branching tree, full of experiments, adjustments, and second chances. And the panda's experiment, a carnivore surviving on plants, is one of evolution's most fascinating success stories. From fierce ancestors to gentle bamboo eaters, pandas show that survival isn't always about fighting. Sometimes it's about adapting peacefully. Today, thanks to conservation efforts, the panda population is slowly growing again. Bamboo forests are being replanted, and sanctuaries help pandas breed safely. But the balance remains delicate. Climate shifts and habitat loss still threaten their future. If we want pandas to survive, we must protect both the animal and its environment. Because evolution may have given them a second chance, but it's up to us to keep it going. So next time you see a panda lazily munching bamboo, remember, you're looking at one of evolution's most extraordinary twists, a creature that walked away from its carnivorous roots to embrace a simple, quiet existence. The panda's story is a reminder that even in nature, sometimes strength isn't about power or aggression. It's about patience, persistence, and peace. From predator to plant eater, from survival to serenity. The giant panda is nature's way of saying, there's beauty in every kind of adaptation.